When I was a kid, one of my heroes was a guy named Bob Riggle, because he had a car.
For years, Jay Leno was known as the charismatic face of late-night TV. But behind the scenes, another legend quietly grew his secret garage. Whispers of a mysterious compound in Burbank, California had fans speculating wildly. Was it just a big parking lot for fancy cars? Or something much more extraordinary? The truth remained hidden until the doors finally opened. What they found inside didn't just impress, it stunned. Leno's garage wasn't just a storage space. It was an entire universe. Spanning over 122,000 square feet, the place was larger than 2 football fields. Instead of flashy signs and velvet ropes, the place felt like a mechanical time capsule. Old and new machines sat side by side, perfectly restored yet full of character. But what really caught everyone off guard wasn't just the number of vehicles or their value, it was the man behind it all. Jay wasn't collecting cars to show off. He was curating a legacy. His garage wasn't a secret vault of wealth. It was a shrine to passion, persistence, and personality. And once the mystery was unlocked, it became clear this wasn't just about cars. It was about the journey they represented. When people think of a garage, they usually imagine a dusty corner with a few old tools and maybe a classic car hidden under a tarp. But Jay Leno's Big Dog Garage breaks every rule. Tucked away in Burbank, California, this hidden complex is a mechanical sanctuary. It's not marked on tourist maps. Most people wouldn't even know they're passing it. Each part of the garage has its own purpose. There's a full restoration bay, a machine shop that can fabricate nearly anything, and even a custom-designed car wash made specifically for rare vehicles. And this isn't a place built for Instagram posts or curated tours. It's lived in. Shelves overflow with rare parts. Grease-stained floors tell stories of decades of hard work. Despite its enormous size, the space is personal. It's filled not just with machines, but with memories. Only a select few have ever stepped inside, and those who have described it as walking into another world, a private museum where time stands still. Jay Leno didn't just build a garage. He built a universe where innovation, nostalgia, and raw horsepower collide. And the deeper you go inside, the more unbelievable it becomes. Jay Leno's garage isn't just large, it's legendary. With over 180 cars and more than 160 motorcycles, the variety is staggering. You'll find century-old steam-powered machines parked next to futuristic one-off prototypes. This isn't a collection, it's an evolution of engineering. Some vehicles are so rare that even hardcore collectors have never seen them in person. Others are the stuff of sci-fi movies brought to life. Take the 1994 McLaren F1. For example, one of the fastest, most valuable cars in the world. Jay bought it for around $800,000, and today it's worth over $20 million. Then there's a Cojet, a jet-powered supercar custom-built just for him, running on biofuel and sounding more like a fighter jet than a road vehicle. But what really sets this collection apart isn't just the horsepower or price tags, it's the soul. From Howard Hughes' old steam cars to experimental electric vehicles from the early 1900s, each machine tells a story. Jay didn't just buy cars, he hunted for forgotten legends. Some were salvaged from junkyards, others gifted by families who trusted him to keep their history alive. These aren't just vehicles. Most car collectors show off polished exteriors and locked displays. But Jay Leno built something entirely different. His garage is more than a showroom. It's a fully operational workshop where vintage dreams are brought back to life. There's a machine shop packed with custom tools, a restoration bay that can rebuild cars from rusted frames, and a team of skilled engineers who know each bolt by name. Jay isn't the kind of collector who keeps his hands clean. He's often elbow-deep in grease, working alongside his crew to rebuild parts that no longer exist. When a piece can't be found, they simply make it. From handcrafted pistons to precision-engineered bodywork, the team revives cars the world had forgotten. Even the cleaning process is a labor of love. Jay's garage features a specialized car wash area built to handle rare, delicate vehicles. These aren't just hosed down there, pampered, preserved, and protected. But it's not about vanity, it's about respect. Respect for the craftsmanship, the history, and the journey each car has endured. This isn't a place to show off wealth at first glance. Jay Leno's garage is all about machines, but take a closer look and you'll find something deeply personal. Many of the cars in his collection didn't come from auctions or deals. Some were donated by strangers, people who had cherished a car for decades and wanted it to live on. They sent heartfelt letters, trusted Jay with their memories, and knew he'd honor the soul of each vehicle. To him, these weren't just cars. They were stories waiting to be retold. Jay documents everything, every part replaced, every mile driven, every origin story. These logs aren't just for maintenance. They're time capsules, preserving the emotional journey of each machine. Families who part with their cars know Jay will keep their legacies alive. He doesn't just restore their engines. Their spirit. Despite owning vehicles worth millions, Jay isn't locked away behind velvet ropes. He drives his cars on public roads, often alone, with no fanfare. You might spot him cruising through town in a steam car or vintage convertible, waving at strangers who have no idea the car is worth more than most homes. Even after enduring serious injuries from a garage fire and motorcycle crash, Jay continues, doing what he loves, restoring riding, and smiling through it all. But when the garage doors opened, the world expected luxury and excess, but what they found was something much more meaningful. Jay Leno's collection isn't a shrine to wealth. It's a tribute to passion, perseverance, and the beauty of mechanical art. Every vehicle has a backstory, every scratch a memory. And Jay, he's not just a collector. His YouTube series, Jay Leno's Garage, is more than a car show. It's an open classroom where he teaches the magic behind machines in a way anyone can appreciate. Engineers, celebrities, even kids drop by not to be dazzled, but to learn. Jay's love for automobiles has turned into a mission of education and inspiration. He shares his collection with the world because he knows that stories like engines are meant to run, not rust. So yes, the cars are rare. Yes, the garage is massive. But the real surprise isn't in the chrome or horsepower. It's in the purpose. Jay Leno has built a living museum where every drive matters, every memory counts, and nothing, not even fire, injury, or age can slow him down. What started as a collection became a legacy. And that's the part no one saw coming.